Nah, you don't this shit. No. That's we
Okay. First priest, step up. State your registry.
Officer 501 y'all, Bun Loyal, Bun Yashab.
The one Yalla, born La Ya, born Yashab.
Y'all Bashim Yashab Rakathum.
Yahweh Hashem Yashab Rakatah. Come on up. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna do it.
La Yashala.
La Yashala. Okay. Next page. Wow. Yeah, Margin first. Yeah. Oh, first priest. Margin, which means to stand. Upon Hakwadam, which means to turn and face the east. We're going to set up the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew and then in the English.
Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash.
Wadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh. Malakaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Watazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Asha.
Baharatazak.
Baharatazak.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Lathunlanaw.
Lananaw.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Ka.
Ka.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknanaw.
Wasalaknanaw.
Kabawakinaw.
Kabawakinaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Kabawakinaw.
Kabawakinaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Tabayah.
Tabiyah.
Tabayah.
Tabayah now.
Banasai one.
Banasai one.
Ball.
Ball.
I was shy now.
I was shy now.
My young.
My young.
Ride.
Ride.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Amalaka.
Wa'ala.
Wahalala.
Wa'ata para.
Wa'ata para.
La wak. La yum.
La'ilawam.
La I will lum. Yum.
I will love you.
Amen.
Amen. In the English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth,
as
it is in heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
daily bread.
Forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Baba Kashah.
The power.
Hakat, the power. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Baba Kashah.
You got to say one word that we repeat it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim.
Ba'asham.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Baba Kashah.
Baba Kashah.
The thunder now.
The thunder now.
Hakat.
Hakah.
Hakat.
Hakah.
Lawapa.
Lawapa.
Kal Maka. Kala.
Kalmalawa.
Kal Malawa.
Say it out. Kalmalawa.
Kal Malawa.
Kalmalawa.
Wakal.
Wakal.
Wakal Malawa.
Kalmalawa.
Hakat.
Hakah.
Latahar.
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 Amatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Hakat.
Hakah.
Lahakwim.
Lahakwiyim.
Hamathiyim.
Hamathiyim.
Hakat.
Hakah.
Awakawa.
Awakawa.
Hatama Allah.
Hatama Allah.
Lagarashim.
Lagarashah.
Ba'ashim.
Ba'asham.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
The water.
The water. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barak.
Barak.
Atah.
Atah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wash. Why Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh.
Why Yamaya Ka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Why Allah Hayim.
Wa Allah Hayim.
Mataza Bayah.
Tazab Ya'ah,
Alawat,
Alawat,
Yahanna,
Yahanna,
Ha-Alawapian,
Ha-Alawapian.
Hasaranian,
No. Ha-Alawapian.
Ha-Alawapian,
Ha-Alawapian.
Hasaranian,
Hasaranian.
Hakatazai, Hakatazai,
Ha-Patazayanian.
Ha-Quatazayanian,
Ha-Patazayanian.
Haka,
Ha-Ka-Yayalian.
Haka-Yayalian,
Ha-Ka-Yayalian.
Wahawapian.
Waha-Akwapian,
Waha-Wapian.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah.
Amen.
The water Aman in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
In Yahweh Shah. In Michael. In the angel. Commanding General YAHANNA. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al, Haharian,
Haharian.
Mahayan,
Mm-mm.
Mahayan, Yaba'ah,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Azariah,
Isaiah.
Azariah, Ma'am, Ma'ain, Yahweh,
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al Yathan, Lamawat,
Regalka.
Al Yanawam,
Shamarka.
Hana'ah, Hana'la'ah,
Hana'la'ah.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Yayashan,
Shawamar.
Yashala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh, Shamarka,
Yahweh.
Tazalka, Al
Aliyah.
Yumyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash,
La'ah.
Yakaka, Wayarak, Yakalka, Wayarak, Bala Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Yashamar, Alpnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza Afka, Wa'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'id Awalam. In English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hill. From which cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharallah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. From this time forward and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al, Damayah, Lakah, Al Takarash, Wa'al, Dashakwat, Al, Kaya, Hana, Awayabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Wama Shanayaka, Nasha Awa, Ra'ash, Al, Imaka, Ya'irim, Wasawat.
Oh, no, that's Yamwa. And then it's Sawad.
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Yamwa.
Sawat,
Sawad.
Waya.
Waya.
Dayatiza. Dayatiza wa. Waya. Dayataza wa.
Wayata wa I taza wa.
Altaza panwaka.
Altaza pawanyika.
Altaza panwaka. So
No, it's not right. Go ahead.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakadwa.
Wana. Wanakakiyadam.
Wanakakidam.
Magoya.
Magolia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shum. Shum Yashala.
Sham Yashala.
Awa.
Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'atiza.
Never I taza wa.
Nawa'itaza wa.
Never I taza wa.
La Yakai. Yakawa. Lab Yakadawa.
Lab Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alika.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakara.
Yakara. Wa.
Yakarathwa. Ahalya.
Aholia.
Out of one.
Adawam.
Why Yashamai ala yum.
Wa Yashamai Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawaba.
Hagarian.
Agorian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Amawan.
Waimawan.
Wa Amalak.
Waimulak.
Palashak.
Palashah.
I'm Yashabya.
I'm Yeshabya.
Taza War.
Taza War.
Gum Ashawar.
Gamashuwar.
Na Lawa.
Nalawa.
Amam.
Amam.
Ayawa.
Hayawa.
Zorawa.
Zorawa.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalakam.
Ashalaham.
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 Kamagin.
Kamadian.
Kasaya Sara'a.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banako.
Banako.
Kawashian.
Kawashmian.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan.
Ba'ai.
Ba'ay. Ba'ayan Dara.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Ka'ira.
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 Wakazaba.
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 The next page still goes there.
Waka Taza Tazalmana.
Waka Tazalmana.
Ka.
Ka.
Nasa Yunkam.
Nasa
Yakam.
Nasa Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amar.
Amar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Na Yasharar.
Nasha.
Na Yarasha.
Naya Rasha.
La Nawa.
Ah.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahanyam.
Alahayan.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatham.
Shayatamwa.
Kagalgala.
Kagalgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rakar.
Rakar.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba Ya'ira.
Taba Ya'ira.
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 Wakalahab.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba. Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadakma.
Thoradakma.
Basa Ya'ira.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika. Wa Basawapatka.
Basawapatka.
Bahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panya.
Panya. Panyawan.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Palawam.
Palawam. YAHANNA,
SEMINOLES,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashua,
YAHANNA, YAHANNA, Adyad,
Yakapar,
Yakapara,
Wayab, Waya Abadwa,
Yabadwa,
Waya the Iwa,
the Iowa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Al,
Al,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Al,
Al,
Kal,
Ka,
Ha Arataza,
Ha'aratada. In the English, let me get that in the English. Next page. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O Yahweh. Lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Yasharallah may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarine. The Baal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assure also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sarah. As to Jabin. At the brick of Kassan. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes. As the Baal. And as the Munah. Who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid of thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. In trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Yajmatah, Sar, which means to turn. Yashabi,
which means to be seated. All right.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. This, you looking at the base of, a nation being reborn. You understand? You looking at the rising up. The Israelites rising up from the dust, just like Adam. You know what I mean? And we got to go through this, and we got to do this, and we got to teach it to our kids. Why? Because we lost it. We don't know it anymore. We don't know how to keep our laws. We don't know what day it is. We are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. We are totally lost. And now we get a chance to be the leaders and the teachers of everybody else that is lost out there. But we got to do the work. You understand? We got to do the work. We got to teach them. And the only way we can do that is if we, you know what I mean, study ourselves to be approved. You know what I mean? Like, it's so heavy every time we read these prayers and we get to Psalms 83. Like, it tells you all the nations. That's like all 11 nations that are on earth are against the Most High. And if they're against the Most High, who else are they against?
Right. It's true.
His people. That's right. The people he chose, they're against you. So guess what? You got enemies. You got enemies, and they don't want you to learn this truth again. They don't want you to learn how to read the Hebrew. They don't want you to have your history. They don't want you to have your culture. Because once you get that back, then you will be over there.
Right.
They'll be your servants.
That's right.
You understand?
Yeah,
so we come back and look, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Okay? But we're going to teach our kids. We're going to teach our wives, and we're going to raise this nation up from the dust, just like Africa. Okay? We're going to show every other nation on the earth how to be civilized. Because they don't have these laws. These laws make us civilized. They show you how to treat not only yourself, but the other. There's laws on how to treat the other nations. Okay? So look, we fresh off the Passover. You understand? Now we are closing out the Feast of Unleavened Bread. I know a lot of people out there don't know what this is. Hey, could you adjust the lights for me, Marcus? How do you get that other color? Because right now I don't see. I can't. It's not. It's real. It's the shadow. Like it's just a shadow.
Put the screen.
We're all just shadows. That I think that's better. You might have to bring it closer. You might have to bring the light closer. Okay. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I just okay. So you know what I mean? What we do, we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. We keep our heritage. We keep, what the Most High gave us. Our culture. He gave us a way to talk, a way to eat, a way to, treat each other. And we're going to read about it, today. Right now, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go through and read about these days that the Most High gave us to observe. We don't observe Halloween or Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day. We don't do that in here. We observe everything that this world teach you is a farce and a lie. Like America, this world treats grown men and women like children. They give you Valentine's Day, a baby flying around with wings and a bow and arrow. Like, you should be offended on how this world, treats you and what they think of you. That Halloween, get dressed up. Get dressed up. You can be whatever you want to be and pretend like, you're a dog or a cat for a day or a pirate, whatever. You're a big child. Well, it's time for you to grow up.
Right.
You Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, it is time for you to grow up and be responsible. Be responsible for yourself and your children in this nation. It's got to start somewhere. And it's starting right here. We're going to teach you how to be responsible. Okay, the Lord gave you, we went into a covenant with the Most High. He gave you law, statutes, and commandments. And when somebody gives you something, what do you have to do with it? You got to be responsible with it. You got to take care of it.
Right.
Okay? And we have not been that. And that's why we are having to raise ourselves up all over again and become, the men and women that the nation that the Lord, want us to be. The agreement we went into. You understand? So you're looking at grown men and women in this school. We're not children. We don't even teach our kids lies. They teach you lies in this world. This society is one big lie. That's why they call it what? The American what? Dream. Because you sleep. Everything you do, you are asleep.
Right.
Okay, we waking brothers and sisters up. No more sleep. It's time to wake up and do some work. Okay, and that's what this is about. So again, tonight what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to read the laws, the days that the Lord gave us to keep. Okay, we're going to read it in our ancient language, the Hebrew, and then we're going to break it down into English so you can understand. You know what I mean? Okay. So with that, Officer Nwanyala, if you would go ahead and read the first 7 verses and let them know where you at.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Where the bar Yahweh, all Masha, Lamor. Verse 2. The bar, all Banayah, Yasha'ala, wa Amart, Alaham, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Ta Kara'awa, Atham, Ma Kwara'aya, Kodash, Alaha, Hum, Mawa'idya, Shashata, Yep. It's just Shashak. Yum yum. The I.S.U.P.K. Malaka. Wa bayawam. Ha sabayai. Shabbat. Shabbat. Ma Qur'an. Kodash. Kwa Kala. Ma la ka la the I.S.U.P.K. Shabbat Hawa la Yahweh Bakal Hawa Shabbat Yakam. Verse 4. Allah Mawa'idya Yahweh Malakwa Ma Kwa Wa'aya Wadash Ashar Ta Kwa Awa Atham Ba Mawa Idam. Verse 5. Ba Kadash Ha Ashra Ba Arabai Aishur La Kadash Bayan Ha Arabayan Pasak La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wa Ba Kamash Aishar Yawam La Kadash Hazaha Kaga Ma Kabawat La Yahweh Sabai Yamayum Ma Tagawat Akawa. 7. Bayawam Hara
It's okay. It's okay.
Ma Kura Kodash Yahweh Lakam Kal Mala'ak Ma La'akak Ibad La'a the I.S.U.P.K.
All right, that's it. 7 verses. Clap it up. Little brother reading Hebrew. You know what I mean? Like, I remember growing up and like I used to hear the other people, you know what I mean, speaking their languages, you know what I mean? And I would be like, man, I wish I had a language. We would go home and make shit, you know, make stuff up. Just make up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And now, lo and behold, we do. I got my own language. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to speak English. I don't have to speak Spanish. You know, the Lord gave me something. And Most High Christ, the commanding general YAHANNA, and the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, which, you know, gave us the ability to come back and learn and take your culture back. It's just wonderful and great. You know what I mean? Give that a hand. I'm excited. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. You know what I mean? Like, I get to be separate, just like the Lord said, be holy. And now I get to be holy. I get to be different than the Caucasian race. You understand? I get to be different than the Chinese man and the Arab man. I get to have my own God. You understand? I actually get to have a God that looks like me, that represents, you know what I mean? I can look in the mirror and say, yeah, I look just like my God. I look just like my King. You know what I mean? And that's a wonderful thing to be able to, you know, to be able to get back. You know what I mean? And you want to say something anytime, you know what I mean?
No, I just gonna say that. Now that we understand who we are, and it's so important with the language because the Blacks, Hispanics, and Natives, we speak languages of the people that oppressed us. So to be able to get your culture back and to be able to get your language back is a restoration. It's the Most High bringing us back. And under the I.S.U.P.K, under the command of General YAHANNA, we get that opportunity today.
So we'll go ahead and read it in the English. The one y'all.
Leviticus 23:1 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
Right, this is what the Lord gave to the children of Israel. He didn't give it to the Chinese man. He didn't give it to the African. He didn't give it to the Arab man. He didn't give it to Esau, the so-called white man. He gave this to the children of Israel. You understand? And these are his, you know what I mean? These are his days, his feast days. This is when you know what I mean? You take days and time out to, you know what I mean, special days that the Lord gave you to, you know, to observe him and to have a feast, you know what I mean? And to come together. You know what I'm saying? This is what, you know what I mean, the Lord prescribed for us. Not Christmas, not Thanksgiving, not Halloween, but these days that we about to run through right now. Okay? This is what the Most High wants you to do. These are the days that you should observe. Okay? Like every day, like the scripture say, a day, you know, just a day. But these days are different than those days. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
All your dwellings. That 7th day, nothing. You get to relax and chill. I know y'all Negroes love overtime. Can't get enough of it, but not on this day. You understand? You can work that horse, you can work that mule, you can work, but not on the Sabbath. Everything has to rest. Now, and what does that mean? That means this is in your rulership. If you're on top, you got businesses, you run the world, you cannot force anybody to work for you on this day. Not one soul. You can't even make the mule work for you on that day. Okay? Now, you want to go do, I know you want to get it in. You want all the money you can get your hands on. You want all of, you know, rule it. You want it all. So for yourself, if that's what you want to do, have that. But the Lord said, this is a day that you cannot make anybody else work for you. Go ahead.
Right, so this is pretty much like the biblical work labor law or the work labor. How they do it right now, where you can't work too many hours or something like that, you can't overwork your workers. This is it inside of the Bible.
Right. Yeah, this is their version. That law that you're talking about is their version of this. Because the so-called white man has perverted everything the Lord laid out for us. The Lord said a man cannot cannot prophesy with his head covered. With the crown of his head covered, what do? They cover their head. It's like they go totally against everything the Most High said to do and lay down. Why? Because they're not his chosen people. They are what do you call it? Frauds, imposters. Yeah. So yeah, they take our law, statutes, and commandments, which is the greatest thing on earth, and pervert it and make their own little version of it. But right, that is, you know what I mean? Basically, this is a better law than their law. You know what I mean? Because for them, you can do so many hours a week, 7 days a week, as long as you don't reach that threshold with those many hours. Well, it's saying you got to take a whole day off. You get a whole day. As far as the white man, he'll work 7 days. He just, you can only do 3 hours a day. Well, that 3 hours actually, computes to more than 3 hours because you got to get up, you got to get ready, you got to get there, then you got to do the 3 hours, then you got to get back home, wind down, you know what I mean? Like, it's horrible. This society, this world is horrible, okay? And I can't wait for Christ to return so we can rule. Go ahead.
Also, too, imagine the whole earth being shut down.
Right.
Like, we read it from this perspective, but when this is put in place, this is why it's so important for us to know this. But imagine the whole world being shut down for Passover. Imagine on the Sabbath, the whole world is shut down and nobody doing nothing. Just imagine it. Just imagine these biblical laws, and imagine these feast days, the high holy days. Imagine that all being put in place and the whole world recognizes. Right now, we do it now because we understand the law, statutes, and commandments. But imagine one day when it's time for the Sabbath, when it's time for a high holy day, everything stopped. The whole world's shut down. Everybody on one accord.
Right. That's once you get in your rulership, that's the point for you to rule the earth and have everybody else do what you're doing.
Right.
Keep reading the one, y'all.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month, at even is the Lord's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right. So now we're getting into the meat of it, right? The days that the Lord gave us. All right. And like these days, you know what I mean? Like the first day of the year is not in the dead of winter. The beginning of the year is not in the dead of winter. It's actually in the springtime when stuff becomes alive. When stuff starts, waking up and living. You know what I mean? So on that first day, on the 15th day of the first month, okay, at even is the Lord's Passover. What is the significance of the Lord's Passover? Anybody? Go ahead.
That was the day he brought us out of Egypt.
Right. Absolutely. So what is the significance of the Lord having you to observe that day?
Because that's the day that he took us out of bondage.
That's true. That is very true. Basically, what I'm asking is, why does he want you to celebrate that day that he did that for you?
Because it's one of his high holy days.
Right. Right. Okay. The significant, anybody else?
So
Go ahead.
I was going to say, the reason he wants us to celebrate it and recognize, because he never wants us to forget it.
That's right.
He never wants us to forget that. Like when you read the scriptures and they say in the name of, that name is his reputation. When we celebrate, when we come together, we are uplifting his reputation. He had a reputation of bringing the children of Israel, bringing us out of Egypt. So he don't ever want us to forget it. Ever. That's why I say it's to celebrate throughout your generations. This is something that we do and we're supposed to pass down for generations so that our people never forget. So
no, you're right. You're right on the point. And furthermore, like if you forget it, like you forget you'll forget who your God is. You know, you won't serve him because you won't remember that he saved your life. You know what I mean? Like he wants you to remember. Every year you have to teach your kids to remember. They're gonna be like, what's this about? This God saved our life. This God, you know, raised us up. Oh, that's why, okay, most high Christ. You know what I mean? Like we doing that. Because if you don't remember, if you don't do it every year, you'll forget. You'll do what Esau told you to do. What did he say? Forget about that. Forget the past. That's the past. What the God of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians say, never forget. Okay. All right. So, and then on the 15th day of that same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Why? Because we had to eat unleavened bread when he brought us out of that bondage that you just referred to. We ate unleavened bread. Okay. So the Lord, he wants you to remember your hardship. So when you get this rulership, your head won't get, you know, big. Yeah. You'll remember what they always say, remember where you come from, dog. Mm-hmm. Remember where you come from. Okay. Remember you're not going to be in this rulership because you did anything special. You're going to be in this rulership because the Lord put you in that rulership. Okay. You got to remember that. Because if you don't, you'll think it was because of you. You'll think you're in that rulership, just like Donald Trump, the white man. They think that, you know, they are in this rulership and they run the earth because they're so powerful and they got weapons and guns. And no, God gave them that authority. And really the only reason he gave them that authority, can tell me why God gave Esau this authority that he got right now. Anybody? Why did the Most High give Esau the authority to rule the earth today? Go ahead.
That's the punish the children of Israel.
That's right. The Lord ain't coming out of the fourth dimension and handle you. So he said it's in the scripture. You know what I mean? That he would send a people from a far away. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be he's gonna use them as, what do they call the whipping stick? Right, yeah. That's why, you know what I mean, he has this rulership. So he can oppress you and starve you and kill you to the point where you say, what the heck is going on? I think I need to figure something out. And we've been trying to figure it out for 400 years. And the Most High in Christ, 1969, we figured it out. We got to keep them laws we say we would do. We got to come back to them laws. It's that simple. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to march. You ain't got to plead. We did all that. It didn't work. All you got to do is come back to the agreement you went into with the Most High power. Go ahead.
Like 400 years to be whooping our ass.
Yeah, you've been spanking your tail. Esau, he's real good at it. He's super good at it.
Chose a good weapon.
Yeah, he chose the best. Like, you know what I mean? Esau, boy, look here. There's no other, you know what I mean? Yeah. The Chinese man wouldn't have been able to do it like Esau. Nah, Esau is, you know, a cunning hunter. He's a cunning hunter. And he's hunting us right now today. And the only way that you're gonna like avoid being prey to him, somebody tell me, how do you avoid being prey to Esau today, 2026? Anybody? Y'all sisters, questions for y'all too. Don't be in the company. I need to hear from you. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Following the laws that
That's it, sis. Give her a hand. Give her a hand. These laws that we're reading about right now is the only way for us to, you know what I mean, not become prey to Esau, because these laws are going to teach you what? You got to keep the laws of the land as well as the laws of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it all. Okay? That was it? Okay. We're going to call up the next priest.
Imagine.
State your registry.
Magazar, Bum Yumyan, Bun Yashala.
Magazar, Bum Yumyan, Bun Yashal.
Yahba Sin Yah Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Sin Yah Shabrakatah. Hold on. Oh, you coming this way? Come on. Sorry, Christ.
Get you together.
La Yashala. La Yashala.
All right. Maju. I mean,
All right, so we're gonna pick up on verse 8. Okay, the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8. We're gonna read 7 verses in the Hebrew, and then we'll read it in the English and break it down. Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 8.
Hey,
Wahakwa, Rabbi Tha, Shalaki. Wahakwa, Rabbi Thum, Ashar, La Yahweh, Ashar, La Yahweh, Shabbai, Yamayam, Bayawam, Hashabaya, Ayah, Makara'ah, Kodash, Kal, Mala'akah, Abadah, La'ah, the Aishawa, Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, Dabar, Al, Bunya, Yasharala, Wa'amar, it's like it, Wa'amara, Alaham, Kaya, Daba Al, Ha'aratazah, Ashar, Anayah, Nathan, Lakam, Wakwatazah, Ratham, Wakwa,
Tazar, Thumb.
Wakwa, Salaki, Wakwatazah, Ratham, Kwatazah, Salaki, Kwatazayah, Ra, Wahaba'ah, Salaki, Wahaba'ah, Thumb, Amar, Salaki, Ra'ashayah, Kwatazayah, Rakam, Al, Hakahan, verse 11, Wahanayah, Ha'amar, Ha'imar, Lapanya, Yahweh, La Ratza, Slaki, La Ratza, Nakam, Makara, Hashabah, Yanaya, Panwa, Panwa,
no, it's like
Panya, Yanaya, Panya, Slaki, Yanaya, Panawa, Hakahan, verse 12, Wa'ai, Shayatham, Bayawam, Haya, Slaki, Hanaya, Bakam, Ha'amar, Kabash, Damayam, Ban, Shaniya, Slaki, Shania, Slaki, Shana, the Wa, La Allah, La Yahweh, verse 13, Wamaya, Slaki, Wamana, Kathawa, Shaniya, Asherah, Nayam, Slaki, Salah, Bala, Wala, Bashaman, Ashar, La Yahweh, Rayacha, Slaki, Rayak, Nayaka, Yaka, Anasa, Anasaka, I've been slacking. Wanasaka, Yayan, Rabaya, I, Ha, Aitha, slacking. Rabaya, Aitha, Ha, Hayan, slacking. Verse 14. Walaka, slacking. Walakam, Wakwal, Ya, Wakara, Mala, La'a, Da'akalawa, slacking. I, Hazam, Hayawam, Hazaha, Habaya, I come, Paraban, Alaha, Yakam, Kwa, I will lum, slaki. Lada Rathum, slaki. Lada Ratha Yakam,
Lada Ra Yakam.
Lada Ra Yakam, Bakal, Mashabah, Yakam. Verse.
That's it.
Oh, that was it.
That's taking back your culture. That's taking back your culture, and you know what I mean? Not wearing the cover of the other nation. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your own.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you get to wear fringes. And everybody go crazy when they see it. You know what I mean? And what's that? What y'all doing? You know, the culture. It's my culture. You know what I mean? Bell bottoms is not your culture. You know what I'm saying? Mini skirts is not your culture. Yo, you find your culture right here in these law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead and read it in English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel.
So verse 8, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. That 7th day is the last day of keeping the feast of unleavened bread. But did you see where it said, like, we're supposed to, if we had this rulership, we got to keep, you know what I mean? We got to make an offer. We got to like eat, cook out, you know what I mean? Make food for 7 days. You're supposed to like do it in. We're supposed to be, you know what I mean, getting it in for 7 days, cooking lamb and goat, you understand? Having wine, chilling, you know what I'm saying? But instead of being able to do this the right way, we are not safe. We are not, you know, captivity. So right now, what do? We talk. We do the closing. We get together on the closing. You know what I mean? We got to go through hell just to get Esau to make sure you can get there. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like in your rulership, the days that the Lord give you is not like, you know, this petty stuff that Esau gave. He told you to celebrate for 7 days. And on the 7th day, that's when it's going to be a holy convocation. You're going to come together. You know what I mean? You're going to get it in. You're going to have a Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? But those first days, you're supposed to just be getting it in. Chilling, eating. You know what I'm saying? Getting it in. And we can't even do that. Go ahead.
If I may, even trying to celebrate for 7 days is our culture. But in the Esau's heaven, I mean, in this time, we can't even celebrate for 1 day without even fighting. I mean, without trying to unalive each other, without hating on each other. I mean, because we try to emulate Esau so bad. I mean, But when we come back to our culture, I mean, we know how to do it the right way. We know how to celebrate for the whole 7 days. I mean, we know how to have a cookout, eat, you know what I mean, drink according to the Most High. We know how to do that when we follow the law, statutes, commandments, and follow the Bible. I mean, we don't know how to do that when we follow, I mean, Esau.
Right. We
Never
try
how
to
to do that.
emulate Esau and, you know what I mean, celebrate Thanksgiving. We end up killing each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we don't, you know what I mean? Like you come to these law, statutes, commandments, you come in the Israelite school of UPK. We've never had an incident on any of our holy days.
Absolutely
We
not.
never had an incident. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, following these laws it'll teach you how to be civilized. You understand? And right now it's so heavy, like what you're saying, because it's almost like, you know, when Pharaoh, we said, the Lord said, let my people go. You know what I mean? We can't even go and cheat these days. You know what I mean? Esau wants you, y'all, what Pharaoh said, y'all, what did he say? Pharaoh said, y'all too lazy or something. What did he say? Y'all idle, right? That's the word, right? Idle. He said they're too idle. You know, give them more work. So, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna fight through all of that and, you know, come back and raise our people up so we can be in, you know, the rulership that, you know, we should be in. Because we are the only civilized people on the earth that know how to, you know, rule it. You leave the Esau, you know, it's pollution, the ozone layer, you know what I mean? The water, can't drink the water, you know what I mean? Like, so
Right.
we have to do this. We have to get ourselves back together. So, you know what I mean? We can be in the position that the Lord wants us to be in. Okay,
Right.
Go ahead, please.
Also, too, following the law, statutes, and commandments. Once we in rulership, can you imagine if that was here now? Like the world would have to shut down for the entire time that we celebrate. So I mean, the water company, the electric company, all those people, everything got to shut down. See, right now when we try to celebrate, they still going. So that's what make it hard for a lot of people because the world is still going. You trying to stop and recognize the high holy days, but guess what? Water is still happening, electricity is still happening. Somebody's still clocking you while you trying to celebrate. But in rulership, everybody got to stop. And believe it or not, when we're in rulership, if we was to implement this today and had the power to implement this today, it would fix the economy. So like,
That's like, if I may too, just to add to what the other ones have said, man, listen, they're gonna make sure they make their money, even on days that, you know what I mean, like hurricanes and stuff like that, when you're supposed to be closed down, they still gonna make sure that you at work making that money. What they call the bus drivers that was still working, essential workers. They were still working. They're gonna make sure they make their money. They're not, listen, money is not gonna stop for the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? But in the new kingdom, all that's gonna stop. You ain't gonna be able to make no money. You're not gonna be greedy just like the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? It's lucky. I hear. Yeah.
Let's sign Christ. Let's keep reading. It's almost 9 o'clock already.
Should be in 11.
Right. Let's try to run through it. It's a lot. Go ahead and finish that. You read to in English to verse 14?
No, I'm on verse 10.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 10. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11. And he shall wave a sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And
This is the feast of first fruits. Okay, you know, imagine you have your rulership. You own the land. You own all the you know, vegetables and fruit and stuff. The Lord is saying before, you know what I mean, you can like start selling anything or eating anything. You have to gather the first, the first
Harlem.
harvest and bring it to the priest, because the priest didn't work. They didn't work. They didn't, you know what I mean? Their job was to be the middleman between you and the Most High. So he's saying, bring, you know what I mean? Get that, your first harvest, bring it to the priest so they fed and they're good to go. You understand? Go ahead.
Salaki,
Go ahead.
if I may. This is the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and this is also the beginning or the start of the first fruit. Salaki, you all right?
Come on.
This is the
I don't have
beginning
calendar in front
of
me,
the
so-
first fruit.
Go ahead.
All right. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 12. And ye shall offer the day when ye wave the sheaf, an he lamb without blemish of the first fruit, Slaki, of the first year, for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savory. And the drink offering thereof shall be wine, the fourth part of hin.
Right. Hand. That's the measurement. Okay. So like I said, this is our rulership. When we had everything, that you needed, we had to take care of the priests, you know what I'm saying? We had to, do all those things that we would, the Lord wanted us to do the way he set it up. But now, in our captivity, we're not quite able to do it and keep it the way, like we're supposed to, but we're working on it. That's how we got to raise ourselves up out of the dust so we can, be able to keep this thing the way it's supposed to be held down. All right, so that's that. That's the end of on 14. Read all the way through 14.
14. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto the Most High. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generation in all your dwellings.
Right, forever. That's a long, long time. Forever, like it's never supposed to end. It's never supposed to end, you know what I mean? You're supposed to do it forever, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's why we are in the condition we're in now, because we stopped doing it. So now we got to get back to it. We got to get back to it and, get back into this rulership that we're supposed to be in. Okay,
So
go ahead.
before you close out, and also, right, a lot of people, I hear a lot of people always say that was back then. You know what I mean? Times has changed. No, the Lord said throughout your generation. That means it never is going to stop. It is going to keep going. I mean, throughout your generation, mean all your generation. It don't stop because that was back then. I mean, it's still going. And that's the reason why we're in the conditions that we're in right now. Salah.
Yeah, like we don't know what forever means.
Right.
With Negroes, they don't, because they go in front of Esau and say forever. And it, forever to them just means, until I'm not happy no more.
Right.
Until I don't feel good. So I guess that's what they thought about these laws, statutes, commandments.
Right.
We'll keep them forever until I don't feel like, I don't feel like I want to do it no more.
Right.
Until I don't feel good about it no more. I'm going to get up out this relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lord, give me fire. I don't feel good anymore. So you're right.
It's
Forever.
the type of Lord y'all serve.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and run through the rest of them. Okay, and then we'll just break it down and try to get it knocked out. We had 9 o'clock already. We're kind of short on time. Okay, Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. Wama parathum lakam mama karat ha shabbat mayawam haba ya akam ak amar. It's like an imar ha tana wapa shabai shaba tawa tama yama like taha ya yana like I ma makara Ha-Shabbat, Ha-Shabbayai, Ba-Ma, oh, it's like it. Sa-Parawa, Ha-Ma-Shayam, Yawam, Waha-Paratama, Ma-Naka, Kadash, Kadasha, La Yahweh, Mama Wa Shabbat Yakam, Thaba Ya'awa, Lakam, Tha Na Wapa, Shatayam, Shanya, I Sharana Yam, Shalah, Taha Ya Yana, Ha Mataza, Ta Payana, Ba Kawarayam, La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Kwara Bathma, Ail Halakam, Shaba I Ka Basham, Shalaka Ka Bashayam, Tama Ya Shalaka Tama Yama Ma Ba Naya Shana Wapar Ban Bakwar Akab Wa Yalam Shana Yam Yaha Yawa I Salaki I Laha La Yahawa Wa Ma Nakakma Wana Saka Yaham Asha Ra Yaka Na Yakaka La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa Aisha Yatham Sha'ai Yara. I Zayak like I Zayam Akar Laka Ta A Washa Naya Ka Bashayam Banya Shana La Zabak Wa La Mayam. Did I say that right? Shala Mayam. Where am I going to?
Verse 20, 21.
Okay. Verse 20. Waha Naya Ha Kahan Atham Ayam Lakam Haba Ka it's like the Haba Ka Wayam Dana Wapa Lapanya Yahweh Al Shanaya Al selected Ila Shanya Kaba Shayam Kodash Ya Hayawa La Yahweh La Kahan. Verse 21. Wa Kwa Wa Atma Ba'ai Tazam Ha Yawam Hazaha Ma Kwara Kodash Ha Yaha La Kam Kaw Mala Akta Slaki Mala Ak Mala Ka Slaki I Bada La Ta Isua Kama Ka Kwa I Walam Bakal Ma Wa Shabbat Yakam Lada Rock Yakam. Read in English.
All right, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 15. And ye shall count unto you for the morrow after the Sabbath, for the day that ye brought the sheep of the weight offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. Verse 16.
7 Sabbaths. You know how long is that? That's 7 times 7.
49.
Yeah. 49 days that you get it in and celebrate it. You know what I mean? and keep these days, and you know what I mean? Like the Lord gives you way more than you can ever imagine that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give it to you. Keep reading.
Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the Sabbath, after the seventh Sabbath, shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitation 2 weighed loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be a fine flour. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baked with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their drink offering, even the offering made by fire of a sweet savoring, unto the Lord.
Yeah, it's like real quick, like you can tell this is, you know, I mean, we don't do it now, but like the Lord in your rulership, you know what I'm saying? You got to bring 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, 1 young bullock, 2 rams, you know what I'm saying? Like this is you having, you know, all the money that you need. You know what I mean? You got it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. And how did you get it? The Lord gave it to you. Go ahead.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, the 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with a bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord, with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy. They shall be holy to the Lord for the priest.
For who?
For the priest.
That's right. We got to take care of the priests. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't slave. They didn't have farms. They didn't have land. All they did was, you know, tell you what the Lord said. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the same self day, that it may be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in your dwellings throughout your generation.
And there's that word forever again. You know what I mean? Forever? Forever. Yeah, forever. We're supposed to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, okay? And that's what we hear, you know. We bring y'all back to the fold, you know what I'm saying? Bring you back, right? Welcome home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? So this is what the Lord, you know, want us to do. You want to know how to serve the Lord? Come into the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, and we'll get you straight. We'll lay it down flat for you. You understand? Okay. Where we at? Verse 22. Leviticus 23 and 22. Waba kwa tazar come. Kwa tazar yara. Ra tazar come. La ta kala. Ba shadan. That's a pump. Shadan. Shadan. Oh, that's the pa. Shadapa. Bakwa to the dot. That's a wait. La 22. Right there in the middle of 22. That last character. Bakwa to the Ka. Does a rock? Okay. Wala
Quat. Pa tazara ka. La ta la quat. La ainia. Wala gar. The Izar. Atham. Anaya. Yahweh. Allah Hayakam. Verse 23. Waya Dabar. Yahweh. All. Masha. La Amar. 24. Dabar. Al. Badan. Aslaki. Banya. Yasha Allah. La Amar. Ba Kadash. Hasha Bayaya. Ba Akkad. La Kadash. Ya Aya. Lakam. Shabbatyan. Shalaki. Shabbat the one. The Kara1. The Ra'ai. Shalaki. The Ra'ai. Ma Qara'a. Qadash. 25. Call. Mala Aka. Ibada. La'a. The Aishawa. Waha Parabatma. Asha. La Yahweh. 26. Waya Dabar. Yahweh. All. Masha. La Amar. 27. Adat. What? Okay. A cup. Ba Aishawar. Lakha Dash. Hasha Ba'ai Ya Slaki. Ha Sha Ba'ai Slaki. Ha Sha Ba'ai Ya. Hazaha. What Slaki. Ya Wama. Ha Kabar Yam. Ha Wa'a. Ma Qara'a. Qadash. Ya Aya. La Hakam. Wa ya Slaki. Wa I na ya thumb. Na pa tra na pashat yakam. Waha Kurabatma. Asha La Yahweh 28. Wa Kal Mala Aka La the Aishawa. But I Tazama. Like it. But I Tazama. But I Tazam. Ha Yawam. Hazaha. Ya Yawam. Ha Parayam. Hawa'a. La Kapar. I la Yakam. La Panya. Yahweh. Allah Yahayakam. 29. That's it. Go ahead. Read it in English.
This is the book of This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleanings of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the strangers. I am the Lord your God.
Right. So, like, the Lord set it up for everybody, be taken care of. He set it up so you're going to be taken care of no matter what. Keep reading.
Verse 23.
Like, you can't even, Esau, you don't even think about going, picking something like, them orange groves, them sugarcane groves, like you can drive down the road, pull over and go. Nah, Esau, boy, you jammed up, but the Lord say, like, you're supposed to leave that for the poor. Like, you can't take, what's on the edge of the field, you leave that for the poor, okay? Go ahead.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of the trumpet, a holy convocation. Verse 25.
Like memorial of blowing of the trumpets, right? Again, he wants you to remember what he did for you. Like that, those trumpets that we blew brought down the walls of the city that we went in, and you know what I mean, and overthrew, right? So the Lord wants you to remember everything he did for you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's what these days are about. Remember, you know. Go ahead.
Like, and what you're saying is heavy too, because when he iterated and he's speaking to the children of Israel, he you know, at times he say, remember when I brought you out of Egypt.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was significant. You know, that was like a big deal in our history as, you know, being the nation of Israel. He always say, remember when I brought you out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Because he done did, you know, other great things, but to me, that tops it all. You know what I'm saying? Because him bringing us out of Egypt, we became a nation.
Right. And that's why that you know, that's the first one that we do in a year. Like when we came out, he said, now this is the beginning of years for you. You know what I mean? Like this is the new start for you. This is the beginning of the year now that you are out of captivity. Let's start it all over. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's heavy, and that's the whole point. Like Lord, he got to tell you to remember. You know what I mean? Because you will forget. You will forget. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is saying, remember, I'm gonna set these days up so you can't forget. You know, as long as you do what I tell you to do, there's no way you can forget me, who I am, and what I did for you. Right. So you'll serve me right. You'll serve me correctly. You understand? Keep reading.
Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your soul, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28.
Like that day of atonement, man. So that's heavy. Like if the Lord know you, like, because you're able to fast on your own, you know what I mean, and make commitments to the Lord and stuff like that, right? But if you don't do that throughout the whole year, he know you need at least one day fast. Like he made your body, he know what it needs, you know what I'm saying? The Lord know what you need, you know what I mean? You need that fasting, you know what I mean? Like, and these so-called, you know, doctors and stuff today, they're, you know, yeah, fasting is, you know, the best way. And the Lord already know, you know, he created you. He created man. The white man didn't create man. God made man. You know what I mean? Like, and he know what you need. You know, go ahead.
Like, so what you bring that so heavy, man, it's like a kind of brick. The Lord knows you need to humble yourself at times.
Yeah.
Because Israel forget, like you said, we'll forget. Like, you know, and then when we forget, what we start doing, we start going to the left. Yeah. We start following and doing what the other nations. So he got things in line like Day of Atonement. You know what I'm saying? Fasting. You know what I'm saying? Blowing of the trumpet. You know what I'm saying? What's the feast that we go in
Tents. Yeah.
Feast of Tabernacles. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we can always remember to humble ourselves before the Lord. Don't get too big-headed. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too like the other nations, because that's why he kept other nations around about us, to see if we gonna serve him willingly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And he keep things in place for us to always remember that the Lord is our power. We wouldn't be done without him. We need to humble ourselves before the Most High.
Right. He don't want you to start thinking that, you know, you get that. He's going to give you the rulership. But what you going to think? After a few years, after, you know, we come out of captivity, we take over the earth, you're like, damn, look what I did. You know what I mean? You're going to be like, look what I did. And just like Donald Trump and everybody else, you'll become just like them. Right. And by you keeping these laws, observing these days, you'll know who did it. Right. You will never think you did it. You know what I mean? So that's the point. Okay. Keep reading.
Verse 28. And ye shall do no servile work therein. It's like it. And ye shall do no work in the same day, in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
All right. I'm probably just gonna read all the way through to 42.
I can go read.
Huh?
Can I read?
You want to? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Show out. Go ahead. Show out.
All right, this is Book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 29. Kaya, cow, hanapash, ashar, la'ah, da'anah, ba'atazam, hayawam, hazahah, wanaka, ratha, ma'ai, maya'ah, slaki, ma'ai, mayah, verse 30, wayakal, slaki, wakal, hanapash, ashar, da'ashar, kal, mala'akah, ba'atazam, hayawam, hazahah, waha'a, baradaya, slaki, bada, slaki, waha, abada, daya, hanapash, hawa'a, makara, makara, Amah, verse 31, Ka, Mala'aka, La'ah, La'ashawah, Kakwa, Awalam, La'ara, Dayakam, Bakal, Mashab, Dayakam, verse 32, Shabbat, Shabbatha, 1, Hawa'ah, La'akam, Wa'ana, Yatham, Napash, Dayakam, but Dash, Sam, I, Lakadash, Ma'arab, I, Irab, that's a Batawa, Shabbat the come, verse 33. Why the bar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'ah, Slaki, La'amar, the bar, Al, Banya, Yasharala, La'amar, Bakamash, Ashar, Yawam, Lakadash, Hashabayah, Slaki, Hashabah, Ya'ayah, Hazahah, Kaga, Hasakawa, Shabbai, Yamiyam, La Yabra, Slaki, La Yahweh. That was it, right?
Where you go to? 32?
I went to 34.
Okay, yeah, you did.
Oh. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 29. For whosoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 30. And whosoever soul it be that do any work in that same day, that same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generation in all your dwellings.
The Lord keeps saying forever. I don't know why. Why do you don't get it? Why, you know what I mean? What's so hard to understand about forever? You know what I mean? Go ahead. Go ahead. What's up?
Nah, it's just for the moment.
Right.
That was back then.
Yeah. Forget about that. That was the Old Testament. The Lord said forever. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Okay? Not till you don't want to do it no more.
Right.
You know, not till you tired of doing it, but forever. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest. and ye shall afflict your soul. And the ninth day of the month of Eve, that's like of evening,
From Eve. At
even.
Sure.
at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of the 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacle, for 7 days unto the Lord. On the first slide, verse. Oh, that was the slide.
Okay. All right. So, yep. Now we're going to get into the Feast of Tabernacles. Okay. And it's all about, like, the Lord wants you to remember. He wants you to stay humble. You know what I mean? And He wants you to remember that He did this for you. Like, we're on earth. This is the third dimension. And, like, the Lord did this. You know what I mean? You didn't do this on your own. That's something that the other nations seem to cannot. They can't understand it. They can't come to that realization that whatever's going on, whatever rulership they have, whatever position they have, it was given to them by the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna keep reading about it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
If I want to add too, like these fake Israelite groups, they think that doing no servile work they're in, and you supposed to keep the Sabbath day holy, that you don't supposed to do anything, that you supposed to starve on that day, that you don't do anything. You can't go drive your car, you can't cook for your kids. Now, what if you're starving? Feel what I'm saying?
Where did they get that from? Where did they get it from? Go ahead.
They get that from the Jewish.
Yeah, they get that from the so-called white man.
Right.
That they run it, his understanding, his breakdown, and if you do anything, you know that this wasn't given to him. This was given to the children of Israel. He's an imposter. He's trying to be like the one thing I always, I said this and lately it's been coming out. It's like you say that you are, the Jewish people, right? What about the other tribes?
Right.
That's just one tribe. You know what I mean? Like, what about where's the other tribe?
Right.
It's supposed to be 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I mean? They don't even call themselves Israel. They Jewish. You know what I mean? So you can't take what the white so-called white man is doing and think that, you know what I mean, you're going to be smart and wonderful and great. You're going to be dumb as he is, a box of rocks.
Right.
Okay, you're going to be dumb as Trump. Okay, go ahead.
So like, if I want to add too, like the Jewish man, I got two things. The Jewish man, if you ask him what tribe he from, he's not going to know what tribe he from. He's just going to say he's Jewish. He's going to be like, you know what? I don't know what my ancestors was at that time, but all I know is we were this. They can't say they're Judah. They can't say they're Benjamin. They can't say they're Levite. They don't know who they are. Mm-hmm. So this is how you know they're imposters. All right, and for two, now, for them not doing no servile work, they will tell you, I heard this before too. They said that they make people press the button on the elevator so they don't have to do no work.
Right, they don't understand. That's why they don't understand the law. Like they will have you come in and do the work, but they can't do it. When it said even on the Sabbath that nobody's supposed to do any work. Right. You know what I mean? Like it tells you right there, you should do no work therein. You know what I mean? Like, and they go and get. That's how you know they're just an evil. You know what I mean? Race of people, because I'm gonna follow these laws by the God of the universe, but you don't have to.
Right. You
know what I mean? Like they're just horrible people. You got something to want?
Yeah, because I mean, like these people, they always been thieves of our identity. Because even during the Crusades, when the Muslims and the Christians were there, they was fighting over Jerusalem. The Khazars, which the Amalekites, the Jewish men descend from, they said, you know what? Since nobody claiming to be Israel, we Israel.
Yeah.
They've always been trying to steal our identity, even thousands of years ago. Right now, today, they got the whole world thinking that they the real Jews. When, like y'all said, they can't even claim more than one tribe.
Right. Give him a hand, because that is so, you know what I mean? Y'all want to learn something. Y'all need to tune in to the Wednesday night law class, because obviously the one y'all got all of it. He got it all for you. You know what I mean? You want it, come get it. Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, okay? Where we at? That was it. Okay, so I'm picking up at 36. Okay, Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 36 in the Hebrew. Shabbat Yamayam Ta Kwara Ya Slak Ta Kwara Yabawa Asha La Yahweh Ba Yawam Ha Shama Yanya Ma Kwa Ra'a Kwadash Yahaya Lakam Waha Kwa Ra Batam Asha La Yahweh I Tazaraya like it. I Tazar Ra Hawa'a Call Mala Ah it's like it. Mala Akah I Bada La'a Tasha'aiwa verse 37 Allah Mawa Ayya Yahweh Ashar Takwara Awa Atham Makwara Aya Kwadash Laha Kwarayam Asha La Yahweh Out like it Ayla Wama Nakha Zabak Wana Wanasha Kayam Dabar Yawam Ba Wa like it Baya Wamawa 38 Mala Bada Shabata Yahweh Wama la Bad Ma Tan Wa Tayakam Wa Ma Labad Cow Nada Yurakam Wama Labad Cow Nada it's like Ma Nada Ba the Batam Yakam Nada Ba Wat Yakam it's like Ashar Ta Tanawa La Yahweh 39 Ada Ba Ka Masha Aishar Yawam Wa Kadash Pasha Baya Aya Ba'a Sapakam Ah Ta Ba Wa Ah Ha Arataza Ta Kaga Ta Kagawa Ah Koga Yahweh Shaba I Ya Yam it's like Yum Yama Yum Ya Ya Yama like Baya Wan Ha Ra Ash Wan Shaba the Shaba it's like Shaba the one Waba Yawam Ha Shama Hasha Ma Yam Niya Shaba the one verse 40 Wala Kwaka Thumb Lakam Bayawam Ha Ra Ashwan Barayam Aitaza Hadar Kapa Thama Rayam Wa'ainapa Aitaza Iba I it's like Wa'ira Ba Yakam
No. What I Rabaya Nakal Washa Makakma Lapanya Yahweh Allah Ayakam Shabbat Yum Yum. Verse 41. Waka Gakma Atwa Kaga La Yahweh Shabbat Yum Yum Bashana Pakwa Iwulam Lada Rat Yakam Bakadash Hashabai Aya the Kagawa of Atwa, verse 42. The Saka, the Shabawa, Shaba'ite, Yum Yum, Call, Ha, Azar, or Ha, the Rock, Ba, Yasha'ala, Yashabawa, Ba, Saka, La Ma'ain, Yadaw, it's like Ya, the Aiwa, Dara Yak Yakam, Kaya, Ba, Saka, Ba, Sa, Kawa, Ha, Wa, Shabbatya, Ah, Banya, La Yasha'al, Ba, Ha, Wa Tazaya, Awa, Aya, Awa, it's like the thumb, Ma Arataza, Ma Tazarya, Anya, Yahweh, Allah Hayakam, verse 44. Waya Dabar, Masha, Ah, Ma Aidya, Yahweh, Al Banya, Yarsha'al. We're going to read it in the English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 37.
Okay, we stop at 35, 34. So we read 35.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 35. On the first day shall be a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly. And ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation. To offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offering. Everything unto his day.
Everything upon his day. So the Lord set in place days for you to do this. You know what I mean? For you to keep his high holy day. Okay, this is what blacks, Hispanics, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, these are the days that we're supposed to be celebrating. Not Halloween and Thanksgiving and birthdays and all this other stuff that we've taken on, the culture we've taken on from the other nations. This is our culture, okay? And we got to come back to this and start doing it. Okay, keep reading.
Verse 38. Besides the Sabbath of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and besides all your vows, and besides all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39.
So that's, you know what I mean? Like, besides these high holy days, besides the Sabbath of the Lord, and besides the gifts
These are the ones that you can do on your own. The gift, your vow, your free will offerings. There's free will offerings you can make right now to the school. You pay your tithes, but there's also free will offerings. You know what I mean? There's work to be done, places to be, people to raise up and wake up. You know what I mean? Free will offerings. You know what I mean? Like you can go above and beyond when it comes to serving the Lord. You ain't got to be a regular. That's what we do. We go above and beyond. There ain't nobody else on the street corner crying aloud. Ain't nobody else on the goddamn internet 7 days a week. You know what I mean? But the Israelite school of UPK. Go ahead.
Too, because everybody at the Passover, we was in the rain. Not literally in the rain,
right?
Generals was in the rain,
right?
They didn't have no cover.
That's right.
On the Passover night, everybody was in the rain, all of the strong, everybody saluted. The rain didn't stop us, and Commander Jim Hunt said that was good.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because don't get lax about serving the Lord.
That's what you're saying so heavy. Because when we was doing it, and the sister was like, I was like, that's the point. Right. The Lord said, serve me, rain, snow, sleet, or heavy. Serve the Lord. Do what he tells you to do.
Right.
You can't be weak and soft. Oh, it's raining out there. I ain't going, No, you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like that should be your mind frame. You should be doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You're absolutely correct. Most times correct. Keep reading.
Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in your fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the 7th day, on the first day shall be a Sabbath. On the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thighs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generation.
Is that word forever? Keep going.
Ye shall celebrate it in your 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths.
Right. The Lord wants you to come out of your mansion. Come out of your mansion and go sleep in a tent.
Yeah, right. So
you can remember, like, who gave you that mansion? Where you came from. You came from a tent. And the Lord gave you a mansion. Well, for 7 days you'll go, get out of the mansion. Go and remember where you come from. That's what they say, right? When you made it, when you make it, they say, when you make it, dog, remember where you come from.
Right.
Remember where you come from. You know what I mean? Like, remember where you come from. Remember the Lord who gave you. Go sleep in the tent. So when you get back in that mansion, you're like, serve this Lord even harder, because I want to stay in this mansion and not end up in booths for the rest of my life. Right. Not end up in booths forever. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 43. That your generation may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt.
See, that's the point. Like, you came from booths. You was living in booths. Where do you live now today in 2026? Most Negroes live in a booth, man. Like, you might not look like a booth. Compared to what Donald Trump lives, you live in a booth, my nigga. You live in a booth. And now when you get this rulership again, you need to live in the booth once a year for 7 days so you can remember where you come from. It just tells you right there that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. Okay, you was in booths when you was in Egypt, but then you came out of Egypt, and what did he give you? He gave you rulership and mansions. and you squandered it because you didn't want to go and stay in the booth for 7 days a year. 7 days is all he required you to go live in the booth again. You didn't want to do it. So now you living in the booth under the oppression of the white man. I'd rather live in the booth for just 7 days a year than for the rest of my life. So we got to, you know what I mean? Like, that's the point. Listen, we got to come back to these laws. It ain't hard. It's not grievous. You know what I mean? The Lord said these laws, statutes, they're not grievous. All you got to do is want to do them. Instead of wanting to celebrate your birthday and Valentine's Day and Thanksgiving, you should want to keep these days. You understand?
Yeah, right.
Keep going.
I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
The end.
All right.
So be it. You know what I mean? Like, so be it. And it's 2026. Back then, you had Commanding General Moses. Who do we have today? We got Commanding General YAHANNA. It's telling you what to do, how to do it, and how to move in the earth. Okay? So with that, listen, we're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We're going to bring this piece to the end. We're going to bring this, to a closing. So with that, Imagine. Okay, so pardon your Hakudon, turn to face the east. We should be at 25. Start look at 25.
25.
Okay, I gotta do that.
Slack.
I ain't gonna hurt you.
They will dope it.
La Yashala.
La Yashala. Good job. Let you blow the shofar good.
When I get there, y'all.
Yeah, get it.
Okay, so it's gonna be blah, blah, blah. Okay, Panya, Majin, Panya Hakudon.
Upon your Hakwadam
Means turn to face the east.
means turn to face the east.
You understand the Lord's Prayer?
We're gonna do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Shankar,
Shavka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakuka,
Malakuka,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Watazaka,
Batazaka,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ba'arataza,
Ba'arataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Ayah,
Ayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashamayim,
Nathan Lanau,
Nathanael,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Kal,
Kal,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalak Lanau,
Wasalak Lanau,
Kabawak Yanau,
Kabawak Yanau,
Wasalak Nawa,
Wasalak Nawa,
Kawa, Wasalak Nawa,
Kawawak, you know.
Kabawak Yanau,
Kawawak, you know.
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Tabaya,
Taba'ayah,
Tabayanau,
Taba'ayah,
Banasayawam,
Banasayawam,
Abal,
Abal,
Hawashayanau,
Awashaynaw,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rai,
Ra,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Wahala,
Waha'ala,
Waha,
Waha'ala,
Waha'ala, Waha,
Waha'ala,
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 Wahata,
Wahata,
Pahara,
Bahara,
Lahawa,
Waha, Waha, Tawa, shit, you got me. Waha, Pa,
Waha, Tapara,
there you go. Waha, Par, okay.
Wahata Para.
Waha, Apara,
La'awanyam,
La'ayi,
Amen.
Aman,
In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
daily bread,
and forgive us our debts
and forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Hakak the power in the Hebrew. I'll do the Hebrew, you do the English, okay? Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'asham,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah,
Baba Kashah,
Baba Shah,
the thunder now,
Lathanah,
Hakak,
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 the Para'ah,
Lapara,
Ka Makala,
Kamakala,
Waka Marawa,
Kamakala,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Lahak, Latahar,
Laha,
Hamatazarayan,
Amakazariah,
Hakak, Lahakwiyam,
Lahaku,
Hamakiam,
Hamaki,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Arakarawa,
Akara,
Hatama'ala,
Hatma'ala,
Lagarashan,
Lagarsha,
Ba'asham,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shah,
Yahweh Shah,
the water,
the water,
Amam.
Aman,
In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
please give us the power
please give us the power
to heal
to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse
the power to cleanse
the leper,
the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
the power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean
the
spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah,
thank you, so be it.
thank you, so be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh,
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah,
Wa Mayaka'al.
Wa Ma'ika'ala,
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim,
Wa Tazab Ya'ah.
Matazayah,
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawak Yahanna,
Ha Alawapyin.
Alawak,
Ha Saranyim.
Asarani,
Ha Kotazayanyim.
Hakatazayah,
Ha Kayayoyim.
Hakatazayah,
Wa Ha'akwapyin.
Wahawak,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ba'asham.
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah,
The water Amam.
the water Aman.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shah,
And Yahweh Shah.
and Michael,
And Michael.
and the angel,
And the angel.
commanding General Yohanan,
Commanding General Yohanan.
the general,
The general.
the captain,
The captain.
the officer,
The officer.
the troopers,
The troopers.
and the sisters.
And the sister.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahariya.
Ahahariya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
Izari.
Izori.
Izari.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Wa'aratza.
Wa'aratza.
Al-Yatham.
Al-Yatham.
Lamawak.
Lamawak.
Regolka.
Regolka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anala'ah.
Anala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yahshan.
Shawamar.
Shalomar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Aliyah.
Aliyah.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemah.
Hashemah.
La'ayakaf. Wayarah.
Wayarah.
Wala Yalah.
Yahweh.
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 Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Korah.
Korah.
Shalaki. Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Abnapashka.
Abnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Wabawa'atka.
Wabawa'atka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'aida Walam.
Ma'aita Walam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills,
I will lift up my eyes unto the hill,
from whence cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in from this time forth,
and thy coming in from this time forward,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Let me get the other page. Yeah. Let me see the Lord to say you how. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayal Lakah.
Al Damiyalakah.
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash.
Al Tashikwat.
Al Takwat.
Al
Al
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hana.
Hana.
Awayabyika.
Abayakika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahaman.
Wamashanayaka.
Yawan.
Nasha'a.
Nasha'a.
Salakia. Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Wa Aimaka.
So what?
So what?
Why ya to the I to the what?
Wa I to the wa to the
Why ya to the I to the what? Al to the Pawanyaka.
Al to the one you.
Amarwa.
Amaru.
Akadwa.
Wakab.
Wanakakudam.
Wa Yakaki.
Yagolia.
Boy.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yasakar.
Some Yasha'ala.
Sham Yashrab.
Iwa.
Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now I to the what?
Now wa I to the wa.
La. Yakadwa.
Yakawa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakarakwa.
Aholia.
Aholi.
Aliyawam.
Alawam.
Salakia. Adawam.
Alawam.
Why Yashamai Alayam?
Wa
Why Yashamai Alayam?
Yam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'ab.
Wahagorian.
Wa Dari.
Gabal. Wa'aimawan.
Aiwala.
Wa'imulak.
Aiwala.
Palasha.
Palashat.
Aimishabia.
Aiwala.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gum Asawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawa. Zorawat.
Sarawat.
Banyalawat.
Labanyo Lawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamadian.
Amadi.
Kasayasara'a.
Kasayasama.
Kayabian.
Kayabi.
Banakal.
Panakal.
For Yashwin. Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan Da'ira.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Hayawa.
Ayu.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shaitamwa.
Narayamawa.
Nalayamu.
Salaki. Kayara.
Kaira.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakasa.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakasaba.
Wakata Zalmana.
Wakasaba.
Kal.
Cow.
Nayasakamwa.
Nasikawa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amor.
Nayarasha.
Nayarusha.
Lanawa.
Nalawa.
Ah.
Ah.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagalgala.
Gagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Kapanyaraka.
Lapanyaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'at.
Tabaira Ya'ira.
Daba Ira Ya'ira.
Wa Kalahaba.
Wakalaha.
Kalahat.
Kalaha.
Haryam. Kam.
Ka.
Taradapma.
Daradama.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Ira.
Wa Sabapapta.
Wasabapa.
Tabahalam.
Dabahala.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Walawan.
Alawa.
Ayabakwashwa.
Wayabashwa.
Shemka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Salaki. Wayabahalia.
Wayabahawa.
What? Idai.
Ayai.
Wayakapara.
Wayakapara.
Wayabadwa.
Wayakapara.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayakapara.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata.
Ata.
Shemka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labatka.
Labaka.
Aliwan.
Aliwa.
Alkaharatiza.
Alkaharatiza.
In the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kasan,
at the brook of Kasan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a ram,
and like thee.
and like the air.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
as the princes at Sabah,
and as Zamun,
and as the moon,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh
the houses of Yahweh
in possession,
in possession.
O my Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh,
Make them like the wheel,
make them like the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high over all the earth.
art the most high over all the earth.
Start, which means to turn. Sisters can be seated. Go to four. So we're going to set up the courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Majum Shabbat, Majum Barak, Yahweh, Sisters can stand. Men of Israel, turn and face the sisters. We're going to set up a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Majum Shabbat, Majum Barak, Yahweh, Dr. Matah, hands down, dismissed.
Crazy.